So remember in yesterday's video, we talked about this huge GTA 6 rumor, how the game was nearly 70% complete, that a lot of the missions ended up getting rebooted, mainly because of a huge criticism of the RDR2 mission design. And because GTA 6 is likely going to be a pretty good reflection of an upgraded Red Dead Redemption 2, that would make sense that if the missions had a lot of criticism, that they might want to say, all right, let's take a step back here and let's maybe redo this whole thing. So that was the rumor that was going around. It has generated a lot of attention on websites, social media, has generated responses from Rockstar Games insiders and the likes. And it's a little bit concerning because if you think it's 70% done, you're probably not going to see the game for at least a good amount of time. The reason I say that is because even when the game is done, you still have all the marketing, you still have all the polishing and fine-tuning. Well, we heard some more responses from Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2, who's chimed in multiple times on this entire situation. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of those right now. With someone saying, wouldn't that alleged reboot explain the conflicting information between Tez Funds 2 and Jason about the state of development? 60 to 70% versus early stages of development always sounded weird to me. I always thought Grand Theft Auto 6 was being developed in parallel with Red Dead Redemption 2. With him saying if it was rebooted, Jason wouldn't estimate the game to be out by 2023. Plus, rebooting is basically cutting months worth of content and features. You know what the anonymous developers were against in Jason's article. Do you think Jason wouldn't be highly interested of mentioning a move with high potential of increasing crunch? Anyhow, we could all wait until the game's release for the developers to just drop, yeah, the game has been in development since X years, and we could have actually started the brainstorming phase when we released GTA 5, etc. So this actually takes a little bit of background and backstory here. So Jason Schreier is a video games journalist. He's an author. He now writes for Bloomberg. He essentially came out with a story a handful of years ago that Rockstar has a culture of crunch and that they don't treat their employees all that well, that Grand Theft Auto 6 is the next game. And he said that it's going to be like a 2023-2024 release. And so far, that seems to be looking like the case. But there was a little bit of disagreement between him and some of the Rockstar and industry insiders about how much of the game is actually completed. With Jason saying it was in early development, the industry insiders saying that it was around 60 to 70% complete. There's obviously a big difference there, but I would say the good news here is everyone's still estimating that this game is going to be out by 2023. We're not that long away if that's the case. Now, that would be a pretty quick turnaround. Rockstar, I guess, has officially made the announcement that GTA 6 is real, yet we still don't have the title. We don't know if it's going to be called GTA 6. We don't have the location, our characters, our story, nothing. So that is a pretty quick turnaround when it's all said and done. And if that's the case, we would need to hear some information about that pretty soon. Now, there's some more good news to all of that because yesterday on April 12th, Rockstar had the physical version of GTA 5 for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S release. And that might be the final hurdle that Rockstar has to get over before they can start talking about GTA 6. Now, a lot of people have predicted that they're going to start talking about GTA 6 really formally in May. And the reason May is because that's when their parent company, Take-Two Interactive, has an earnings call. And that earnings call is usually right around when big information is revealed. And it's done so intentionally because this gives Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive the opportunity to get their investors and their shareholders excited, obviously raising their stock price. They're a business at the end of the day. And Rockstar even promised that we'd be getting more information on the game soon. So a lot of people are turning their eye towards May of this year. And if the game is going to come out in 2023 or 2024, they got to step on it a little bit and they got to give us some information sooner rather than later. Or we're going to be at a point in time where it's just going to seem like that's not going to be possible either. Now, there was more follow-up to this entire situation because someone ended up asking Tez Funds 2, where's the proof here? Where's your evidence? How do you know 2023 is going to be the case? How do you know it hasn't been rebooted. And this is what this person was asking, and he basically said, why would Rockstar just suddenly drop the first news of the next title this year? So basically what he's saying is because Rockstar already made the announcement that GTA 6 is in development, it's going to be the next game, it's well underway, we're going to be hearing about it soon. Why would they say that if the game had been rebooted and a lot of their missions had been redone? If that's the case, they would have been like, uh-oh, we can't talk about this game at all. Rockstar is a company that will only announce something when they are like 99.9% sure something's going to happen. Now, there's been a few instances where that has not occurred. We probably all know the infamous story mode for GTA 5 DLC. That never happened. Rockstar announced that on their newswire, and that never came to fruition. But 99.9% of the time when they announce something, it's going to be happening. So I think we need to take this as really good news that there has not been a reboot in any way, shape, or form. Or if there has been, it's only been very, very minor. Now, the reboot part had to do with the missions, and TezFunds2 followed up by saying this: I don't know about the criticism behind RDR2's mission design, but that one with Micah, oh boy, was that mission something else. Even though you killed tons of NPCs while free roaming, you would still be like, Jesus Christ, Micah, chill, bro. GTA 6 should feature a character like that too. While all the companions are interested in helping, this character, on the other hand, manifests as the bully Maguire of the gang. I don't know. Did you guys like Micah from Red Dead Redemption 2? I absolutely despised him, but I guess that's what makes him one of the most compelling and interesting characters in the entire story, just because of the sheer amount of emotion that you feel for his character, whether that be good or bad. And I definitely think we need to see something like that in GTA 6, because honestly, Red Dead Redemption 2's story was the best I think I've ever seen. It's better than Grand Theft Auto 5's. I'd say it's on point with GTA 4. I'd like to see Rockstar do that for GTA 6. That's for sure. So I definitely want to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about the information we discussed in this video today regarding the reboot of GTA 6. Do you think that the release date is going to be 2023, or is it going to be much later? Let me know what you guys are thinking about in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.